'Tis the season to be faithful. Take a moment and look back over your life and remember those times that you know God stepped in and carried you, gave you grace, had some mercy, guided you through. Now is the time to reflect on that, on God's presence in our lives, and let it fortify our faith. Things may seem a little crazy right now in the world, because they are. That's why it seems that way, because they are. But we're to be in the world, not of the world. We've been called. And when I say we, if this hits you deep down inside, then you're the we I'm talking to. We have been called to be in the world, but not of the world. So we have to be the salt of the earth. We have to step to a certain standard. That can be a very select place. That can be a lonely place. That can be a secluded place, because not many are going to identify with that place, that placement. But you've been called to do it, so you must, even if it means spending more time with yourself. That requires you to love yourself. You have to absolutely love you, including your own company. And I know everybody doesn't have my story. I've been spending time with myself since I was a child. I had to entertain myself. I realized that God was molding me to be okay with me. Rejection. I learned how to deal with rejection and separation early. And that can really make you a beast out here, because I don't care who accepts me or who does not, to be honest. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm saying it is a thing for me. And right now, as I reflect on how God has been a presence in my life, I can only be thankful and pass it on as a message. Pass it on as a message. Somebody, I pray, will receive this. 'Tis the season to be faithful. Once that faith is heightened, you don't have any other choice but to be thankful and grateful, which is a step above thankful. Be grateful. Give God honor and praise on a daily basis, all day long. If you're out here dealing with people, that's not easy. So all we can do is return to that place of faith, grace, gratefulness. We have to just keep returning to that until it becomes the majority of our presence. That's what I'm working on. I want that to be the majority of my presence. That peace and that joy and, that faithfulness and that love. I want that to be the majority of me. Not just a piece of me, but the majority of me. As I fastly approach my 55th year, my 55th trip around the sun, I see the need to make certain adjustments within myself in order for me to finally arrive to my destiny. And I pray you're doing the same thing, figuring that out, praying about that. Who am I? What am I really doing here? What was I really called here to do already, Lord? What? That's where I am. I don't feel like my purpose is truly being served yet. I'm out here being me, which is a ministry. However, I feel like God has more for me to do, and I'm ready to step up to that. And I know my faith is going to lead me there. I pray the same for you. Peace, loves.